Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today we have the cutest crafts, and we're starting with a fuzzy sock from Dollar Tree. You can find these there year round. We're also going to be using some rice. You may also be able to use flour, but I'm not sure if it's going to seep through. We're also going to be using some rubber bands from Dollar Tree, some googly eyes, whatever you have, whatever style, color is fine. And we're going to get started. My daughter's going to be helping me today. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up the sock all the way to the bottom and pour some rice. The bottom is going to be what will be the head of a caterpillar or worm, whatever we want to call it. So we want to make that a little larger than the rest. Once you have enough in there, grab the rubber band and just tighten it around very tightly until it's secure. Then you want to repeat the process, but the remaining sections are going to be a little smaller than the head. And there you have it. It took a little bit of time, but not too much. And having my daughter help was really helpful. There we go. So we're going to add some googly eyes. We're going to take the larger one just because it fits really well, but use whatever you have. You can also draw the eyes. My daughter's helping me. We're just going to add it with a little bit of hot glue and carefully attaching one to each side. And once they're attached, that's it, my friends. So easy. We're going to start playing with it. How fun. I love all the movements that it can do because of all the sections it has. My daughter loved it, as you can see. What do you think of this one? Let me know down in the comments. And we have another craft here for you. Don't go anywhere. For this next fun craft, we're going to use 3 balloons, but you can use as many as you want. And they are the ones that are a little larger. I got these at Dollar Tree. We're going to use some flour for this one, but you can use the leftover rice if you'd like. We're also going to be using some permanent markers, and my daughter is helping because she actually came up with this idea, and it was her plan. We're also going to use a funnel so that we can strain or funnel the flour right into each balloon. And we're just going to get started here with the green one, and we're just going to start pouring. Now, you just need to start shaking and pouring, shaking and pouring. I ended up taking the end of a paintbrush just to kind of help me get it in there. And then you're going to start seeing the balloon getting fuller and fuller. And once you have it, you just want to pack it down. So just start banging it on the table and it'll start packing down to the bottom. You want that bottom to be full, but you want the neck, the top portion of the balloon to be empty. And once you have it where you want it, you just want to make a knot and just make it as close to the bottom as possible, just like that. And it's going to become a cute little fun squishy that the kids can play. It could also be a stress ball. We're going to do another one with the flour, and then a third one. We're going to attempt to do it with the rice, and you're going to see how that one turned out. I gotta say the flour took a little longer to funnel than the rice, but the flour has more of a smooth texture. This rice one, you can see it's tougher, definitely fun, just different texture. So whatever you're looking for will be fine. Now we're gonna use a permanent marker and we're just gonna make a fun design. You can skip this part if you want, of course. This one is for my son, so I'm just gonna make a dinosaur for him, or attempt to make a dinosaur. And my daughter is doing another design on her white balloon, and you're going to see what we design here. As you can tell, she decided to do a snail, but you can do whatever you want. You can do polka dots, squares, you can do a shaker design, whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. And of course, if you want to use this to give to your friends, of course you can. Just make multiples of them. So fun. And I'm going to show you a clip here of what it feels like, what it looks like when you are squishing it. The permanent marker does not rub off on your fingers, and it's just a fun little squish, little toy that you can play with. But I'd love to know what you think of these crafts. Let me know which one is your favorite. Would you recreate these? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, my friends, I always have another video here for you to watch with tons more of fun crafting inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.